I don't know. Of all the stupid things for two intelligent, sane people to worry about. A couple of old men feuding, like hillbillies. Well, maybe he won't come back after what's happened.
You don't know him, and you don't know Dad. Don't you understand? Murphy's been found innocent. He's a free man with a persecution complex. They've just opened up the door to a real killing.
Where's Dad?
He just came in and went to his room without a word.
Mr. Bowling. Bill.
Hello, Mr. Ames.
Evening, ma'am. I want to see your father. Hurry.
Oh, he's resting.
He's already heard the news.
Well, there's something else. I've been talking to the sheriff's office. Look, I have to see him right now.
Dad? Dad?
The sheriff's office?
Say, that verdict wasn't very popular with your city friends either, was it? I know. I don't blame you. The men in the store getting all excited, but maybe it is justice.
Bill, he's gone. I guess he went out the back way.
Well, I've got to stick around and wait anyway. Only maybe you better know that Murphy's taken a bus from town already.
What?
Sheriff's deputy left the courtroom with him just to keep an eye on things, but he lost him when the bus stopped at the service station. But I wouldn't worry about it. Mr. Matthews is on his way up here. You see, we might have something new on this.
Bill, we've got to find Father. I couldn't tell you in front of Ames. His gun's gone, too.
Uh-oh.
Hiya, fellas. We've got a visitor. I'd like to introduce Mr. Bart Matthews, public defender.
Tell me, Warden, when's the season open on public defenders? I'd like to oil up my gun.
Harry. Harry, can I see you a minute? Oh, sure, Bill. Honey, you stay right here.
Anything we ought to know about Mrs. Bowling?
I think Father's out looking for Murphy.
Not guilty.
Oh, and you called me a murderer?
Yes. I thought you was just a hot-headed old goat once, but there you are. Look at you. Couldn't stand it because I had good luck for a change. Maybe I should have killed you in the days when you were making a few dollars.
Ah, shut up.
Here,
Give me that gun. Get out there, you.
All right, drop it, Murphy.
You people don't belong here. Clear up.
Give me that thing. Don't you?
It's all right. Nobody's hurt.
I'll take that gun, Bill. All right, the hunting season's over for both of you fellows. I want you to listen to Mr. Matthews.
Mr. Lundquist, Mr. Murphy didn't shoot you. He didn't even shoot at you. It was a hunting accident.
I wasn't sure. It was a long range, and then I found Fred. I never had a shooting accident in my life. But my eyes ain't what they used to be.
Mr. Murphy, you were the only man on the field that day who couldn't have done it.
Huh?
There was only one shot fired from your gun. And Mr. Eubanks will testify that you hit your bobcat.
Because he found it, skinned it out, and mounted it. Fortunately, he found a bullet in the skull.
One bullet right between the eyes.
You hear that?
And our ballistics expert says that the bullet came from Mr. Murphy's gun. So you see, when the evidence is all in, the jury is usually right.
I don't know how to thank you, Mr. Matthews. You've certainly taught me a lesson.
Yes, I've learned a lesson, too. And I'm willing to pay for it. Come on, let's all go down to the store and have a nice cold drink on me.
Come on, Dad.
I'll be along in a minute. Don't worry. Maybe I've learned a thing or two myself.
Those interference city dudes spoiled everything. I come back here tonight to beat your ears off.
All right, all right. And I come up here tonight to get rid of this.
You mean you're not going to throw me off my place?
I ain't no fool. If you left here, I wouldn't have nobody to fight with.
That's right. And that's why I didn't shoot you. I tell you what. We both got a few years left. Why don't we let your kids sell off all this stuff around here, but keep this little cabin?
Yeah. Just you and me. Then we can fight all we want to.
That's it. And there'll be nobody butting in and spoiling our fun.
Here, Dora.
Mr. Matthews, I still don't understand. Father was shot. Who did it?
Do you have any idea, Mr. Matthews?
How many of you were out deer hunting that day?
All of us here were.
Too many.
Well, perhaps Warden Ames can explain it better than I can. Warden?
Take your group here and multiply it by 100. Then think it over. Do you know how far a bullet can carry? Do you know what happens in these places close to town with parties in brand new red caps shooting at sounds in the brush and trees and anything that moves? Does that answer your question?
Maybe we'll never know who fired that shot. Could have been one of us.
Out of all this, there was another good result. At least a few hunters were taught what every good hunter should know, that indiscriminate or careless shooting can hurt more humans than animals. The case you have just seen was brought to a fair and just conclusion through the efforts of a public defender.